Of course, you're all familiar with the Alp horn, but might say a little bit about how they're made and how they're played. The traditional way to make an Alp horn was to find a tree the right size, either growing on a hillside or maybe influenced by snowpack to curve at the base. And so you would take that entire tree, is the length that you need to get the key you want. And traditionally they were 11 feet long, which puts it in the key of F sharp. But probably the next most common key for Alp horns is F, because it kind of it makes it easier to play with other instruments. F sharp being lots of sharps. And so the F is what we have, and those are 12 feet long. And so you would take that tree and you would cut it in half, and you would take some chisels and gouges, and you would carve out the inside, half of the inside shape you want, kind of like a dugout canoe or something. And then you glue it together, and then you would wrap it with bark to prevent it from coming unglued. And in the last several hundred years, then instead of bark, they have gone to rattan. And that's, you can get big spools of rattan, and it's all, you know, perfect thickness. And so that's what these are wrapped as well. And so modern makers will tend to make them out of laminated Engelmann spruce is what this is. Gayle's is a little different. This is a antique Alp horn we found in an antique store, and it was kind of only about that long, and the rest of it was gone. And so we had to reconstruct the rest of it, and we rewrapped it with rattan and put the rim on the bell. So, but they both play in the same key. Okay, now the next piece we're going to do is called Der Zen ben Betruef. The mountain herdsman delivers an alpine blessing, and this is written by Robert Kernley.
And you've probably noticed that there's no finger holes, there's no valves, there's no keys, there's no slide. And so a lot of people ask us, well, how do you play that thing? And it's a lot like any brass instrument. You blow into it like a brass instrument, like a trombone or a French horn. This is actually the length of a French horn, if you were to uncurl it all the way. And so you blow into it like a brass instrument, and then your lips come a little bit closer together for high notes and a little farther apart for the low notes, and you blow. Our friend Larry Johnson said it's all air and prayer. And it takes more air than any brass instrument that we play. We also play trombones, and Phil plays the tuba, and there's no resistance. The air just goes right out, and it just flies out, and it just takes a lot. So that is my dissertation on playing the alphorn.
So our next piece is called Bim Julius, or At the House of Julius. It's in memory of an alphorn player and builder from Eich, who is named Julius Emmenegger, and it's written by Anton Wiki. Thank you. Our next piece is called Trumpi Alta Muatatale, or Trumpi is jaw harp. Why it's called that, I don't know. Could have other meanings. But it's an old piece from the Muata Valley. Muata River, as you may know, runs into Lake Lucerne at Brunnen. And this is written by one of the main composer-arrangers for the alphorn, A.L. Gassmann. We really appreciate the invitation to join you on your concert. This has been great. We're going to play one more piece for you. This is called Uf em Dosa, or On the Dosa. Dosa is a mountain, as you may know, that overlooks Lake Lucerne. Also by A.L. Gassman is the composer.